good afternoon. I know I'm running a little bit late, and we can thank these developers working on the server maintenance of their servers. So now I have to play the other game I've been wanting to play with Maluk, and that is No Man's Sky. Which, by the way, a clickety clack. Put over to that. And with that, I will undeafen myself. There, I'm undeafened. Whenever you get a chance, Mel, you can go ahead and say hello to the chat. Meanwhile, there is one thing I should probably grab, and that's called my cell phone, so that I can see what's going on in the chat. That would be probably a good idea.
I'm back.
Oh, nice to have you back. Say hello to chat.
Hello, chat.
Why does my phone have so many goddamn updates?
That's a weird chip.
Which one? Does it look like... Wait a minute. I should be careful with my words because I am right now an all ages stream. I should probably be nice. Does it look like something a human would make?
No, it looks like something an alien would make.
Oh, well then we're good. Because aliens make some other weirder things than what humans do. Because for some weird reason...
No, it's like the same shape as my starship, but instead of those little things on the for the wings on the back,
Yeah.
it has like a circle all the way around it.
Interesting. Well, at least I'm streaming. That's all that matters to me. Not like I'm making any money at work because nature's being weird today. In northern parts of this place, it's going to be that. So I have to fly to a new location. However, I don't remember if... that... Oh wait, I have my conflict scanner. Do I have my other one? I have both. I have both the economy scanner and my conflict scanner. Good.
I don't need a conflict scanner. I am the conflict.
You are the conflict, but what the conflict scanner does is it will tell me what level of conflict is going on in another location.
So basically, if I'm there or not.
Basically, it's not like it's going to tell me, oh, the Luke's been here. Instead, it tells me what level of conflict is in a system that I'm looking at through the galaxy. Which, right now, I have nothing but Class A Hyperdrive frames. I'm going to see if I can get a Class S and increase my thing, which means I have to go back into the space station because I'm a doofus.
And try to upgrade your...
Are you talking about... Oh, yeah, I like that fighter ship. Is that what it is? The fighter ship with the ring at the back instead of what yours is?
Yeah.
That one I like. It's specifically a design animation.
So, how do you upgrade the hyperdrive?
Alright, so come with me.
Because I have the special drives that allow you to go to the rare star systems?
What I meant by upgrading my hyperdrive is I'm trying to increase the distance I can go.
Yeah,
And
the
also
drive
make it
range.
more efficient. So when you go over to the technology merchant for whatever stuff that he's got, you want to look for hyperdrive modules that are S-class. Like this guy is not even selling an S-class hyperdrive module, so it's kind of pointless for me to buy anything from him. He just has Starship Shield module and the Cyclotron module. I don't even use the Cyclotron.
I think I'm gonna go to a different start. Let's see.
If you go to a different star system, I will. When you go to it, let me know when you're fully loaded in, and then I will hyperdrive to your location as long as it's close enough.
I mean, I was going to go through the portal to see if any of the ones I've been to already have a
I have a
S-class.
hyperdrive range of like 604 light years.
You have a hyperdrive range of 604?
Yeah.
I have a hyperdrive range of 101.
I like how you're somewhat surprised at the fact that I'm able to do 604 light years. It's like just a slight surprise. Like, wait, you can go over 604 light years? Meanwhile, someone else out there would be like, you have a hyperdrive?
Yeah.
I go ludicrous.
Do you have the different color drives?
I do not.
Ooh. So I gotta be careful. I can't go to any of the colored star systems.
I can't remember if I would need the materials in order to make said cycle. We go to my ship. Check things then. I can make one. I can make the cadmium drive, but I need chromatic metal and 3 wiring loops.
Yeah, it's easy.
I can also put in a teleport receiver. You say it's easy, but I also only have 18 chromatic metal. I've been a little busy. Not collecting up copper. I have activated emerald. I have activated copper. Is there anything more on my starship? I have indium. I still have 2 more slots that I need to clear up, which means I need 350. I need 650 chromatic metal altogether to clear up those last 2 inventory slots. And then the ship is fixed. And probably worth the equivalency of an S-class exotic ship. Galaxy map.
I went in a place.
It's still Viking. I need a place that is worth it. You know what? Yeah, I'll warp. Because it's high competition.
I am a conflict.
Anthony Zombie 911. Is that zombie?
No.
They're asking to help. 5 times. Trade.
I still have no clue how you're supposed to get so cracked.
There's copper, a life incompatible planet. There's copper,
I wanna go
rusted
there.
metal, and cobalt. Is this a binary star system? Oh, holy shit, it is. All the planets here are revolving around 2 suns.
Well, I mean, a binary system is more common than a singular star system.
Oh, there's a planet. Another planet.
Radioactive moon.
Salvageable scrap. It's a small planet.
I chose a great place.
I want to check out the Quagmire planet.
Warning. Threat detected.
Let's go to the Quagmire.
Literally, it's called Quagmire planet.
Giggity.
Giggity giggity. Giggity. Don't ask. Swallow one down the wrong pipe. Oh, found them. Found the bottom. It looks like it's nothing but red water. This planet is filled with the blood of its enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Where's all the land? Alright, I'll stop and land on this tiny little island. We'll see what I get from. Oh god, the weather is called Death Fog.
Extreme
Death
hazard.
fog.
That makes me feel so much better about coming to this planet.
Yo, weather
Death
death fog.
Welcome to the
Like
Quagmire
extremely
planet,
toxic.
where mostly everything is a death fog. Welcome to No Man's Sky, where everything just wants to kill you. You landed on the same planet.
Yeah.
I'm over here just utilizing planetary charts to map out some things. I located an observatory, an abandoned building. Oh, and the Quagmire planet has high sentinel activity. Fighter crash site. Oh joy.
Where are you right now?
Probably, let's see, what is this? 35 minutes flight from you. Maybe 20 to observe you.
Okay, I'll go over to you.
Utilizing atmospheric re-entry to get to my locations faster. Ow, my back. Probably would help if I did slouch quite significantly. This chair is not
Yeah.
Extreme hazard planet.
Extreme Hazard Planet. Thanks for reminding me that I landed on a planet that's
Weather warning.
oh,
Incoming
superheated
storm.
rainstorm. Doesn't that make me feel so much better? Hi, Mel.
Hello.
Protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright. Images of shattered sentinels are displayed like trophies on this terminal. Seems the observatory's former overseer had a penchant for hunting them. Perhaps their time would have been better spent monitoring incoming beacons like the one that flashes on the monitor before me. If I enter the correct access code, perhaps I can discover where it originated from.
You get a power suit?
The location of a new world is displayed on the signal detected. Yes, it's off planet, right? And the answer to that question is yes. Ancient ruin off planet. Anything back here? I need Atlas Pass version 2 in order to open that door.
How do you even get those?
You have to clear manufacturing conditions. If I were to clear a manufacturing plant, then I would have to play solo. And pick the right selection. I could just basically play the system.
I'm also stuck here right now. My launchers are out of fuel.
You forgot to get the launch system recharger, didn't you?
I just need some variant dust.
Well, there's plenty around.
There's also been
Come on, distress signal. Another observatory detected? What's with this planet observatories?
Also, why are you getting distress signals at places where I am not?
What do you mean? I'm just outside. Still. I haven't looked it off yet. But now I am. Hello, distress signal, and time to see what kind of ships this place is getting. It looks like the entire planet is covered in clouds.
How long is this storm gonna last?
Yes. Ew. Ew.
But
This ship is ugly.
Storm clearing.
It is ugly. Just trying to scrap it. Less. Nope. Can't scrap it. What? Storm just ended for me.
yeah, it did. There is ferrite dust. There's like none around here.
More units hit my account from an anonymous source. The anonymous source was the sales gek that failed to adhesive the stuff in the correct place. Oh god, not this again. Just give me a berry tag and I'm... Guess I'll find like a ship if I can. I still hear the
No, I
goddamn
just learned the
Vy'keen.
Vy'keen word for Vy'keen.
Is it good? Is it just Vy'keen?
Just the Vy'keen word for Vy'keen.
That means you're just starting their language barrier.
Hey.
Got more words to learn from there, buddy. Nothing was done. Son of a bitch. I might have to check other planets. What the hell? Hey, Alessandro! I'm doing okay. How are you? And thanks for the bit. Guess I'm gonna go check out that ancient ruin on another planet. Because why the hell not?
Warning. Threat detected.
Criminal rating. Elite. But I don't feel like someone that's better at flying than me.
I still have not been able to find ferrite dust.
What the hell is this?
I've been searching. This planet just doesn't have any.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not playing in VR chat. I'm playing in No Man's Sky.
Well,
No Man's Sky
this
just seems to be a
VR chat world. Isn't this VR chat world that we found pretty cool?
That was a special one. Yeah. We were playing around with the ships that were designed or had designs taken directly from this game.
Yep, it's almost as if we're playing No Man's Sky.
Well, get back here.
Yay!
Hold still.
Final warning. Incoming storm.
So, you need ferrite dust?
Yep.
I have an ass load of ferrite dust. Did I put it in my ship by accident? Oop. So, you're going to get some pure ferrite.
No, I need ferrite dust.
I'm giving you some pure ferrite. You can break it back down, you know that, right?
Can I?
Fairly certain you can. I also have 407 magnetics ferrite.
Protection falling.
Are you just riding on? You just had a pet, didn't you?
Maybe.
Just riding on it.
Protection falling.
Possibly.
Just like, I look over, you're riding on the dang thing, and that's all I saw. By the way, my microphone is turned all the way up. Sorry. This game seems to be a bit loud.
Loud.
I'm gonna go over my options here. And is that under video? No, it's not under video. General options.
You can only refine. I don't think you can go backwards.
No, there is a way you can actually refine repairs. But I have another way of you getting there. Still, don't go anywhere.
I'm in my starship and I can't go
put that in a refinery.
Thermal protection falling. Extreme heat damage detected. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
And learn the Viking word for sentinel. Okay, Al. I really dislike the way my phone's operating system changed. It does not feel very streamlined.
Lime.
Off to space.
Often space.
Warning. Threat detected.
Fugitive
Off to
starship
space.
detected. Mostly us. Want that? Would you quit dragging me to a planet I don't want to go to? I want to go to the space station. What? Hurry! Oh great, it detected that crash crater on a different planet.
Nice. I can get off this planet. Really?
Also have more than enough ferrite dust.
Yeah.
That's why I keep grabbing bigger finds and ferrites. I had over like 3,000. Why do I keep hitting that button? God damn. What are you talking about? Free. I have an S-Class bolt caster module. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, sure.
You'll be glad to know that I just blew up a starship.
How did this make you feel?
Happy.
He got to
Starship
save
go
a portion of his
boom.
bloodlust. Congratulations.
Starship go boom.
I made spaceship go boom. Yeah. Spaceship go boom in space. Nobody will ever heard them scream. Damn.
Hawk's just gonna start speaking to speak.
I'm not here for your entertainment, sir. I'm only here for... Okay, actually, I am here for entertainment. God damn it. I'm over here trying to like find some decent modules to put on some of my stuff. And I can't even find decent modules to put on my stuff. Why me? But hey, I got an S-Class Boltcaster module. Let's go install this shit. Right below the Boltcaster. So what does this one do? A Supreme upgrade. Gives me plus 1% fire damage. Plus 13% to my fire rate. Negative 15% to my burst's cooldown. And plus 1.6 shot. Additional shots per burst. Okay. I'm gonna need to go to the other side. Bloop. Technically, if I were to have waited long enough, I would find, or at least see exotic ships. A lot of people will aim for the exotic ships just because, well, they're different. You're pretty sometimes. Hello, cartographer.
Product received.
Crap.
Product received.
Oh.
I have to spend money in order to make things.
Product received.
And there I got an assload of ferrite dust too. It says death by laser. What were you doing?
Bullying sentinels unsuccessfully.
Because for a second, my brain didn't read death by laser. It said death by vapor. So to me, didn't die by a laser. Vader somehow managed to kill you, and he doesn't. I don't even know if he even plays this
Death
game.
by Vader.
Alright, sounds oddly familiar, sir. Remember your dear brother, Mr. Barnes.
Product received. Product
I'm
received.
buying enough materials to be able to fucking do things.
Seems like they made starship combat harder.
Are you sure it's harder, or that you just rusty?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's harder. Yeah. Considering no matter where I am, they can always fire on me.
That's a pretty. It's great. Hello there, what's your fighter? The equipment that I carry is also impressive. some decent inventory space. Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. How much is he wanting for it? Let's negotiate price. Oh. Oh, because my ship is worth 10.8 million units. It wouldn't cost me shit to trade.
You'd be losing money.
Yeah, I would be losing money, and I'd be losing a hell of a lot of like space too. Versus 34 versus 25 slots. If I had 10,000, another thing, I would probably not worry about it.
Hey, Hawk.
Smell.
Do you have dihydrogen jelly? I need one.
I might actually. I do. You said you need one?
I need one.
There you go.
Hooray.
Don't ask me how I always end up having the shit on hand. It's just shit that just stacks up. That reminds me, I better check my exosuit for other things. Like another warp cell. More microprocessor. I almost have 20 microprocessors already. Man. Okay, now I have 2118 ferrite dust. 1,136 copper. After I leave other locations. Subspace scan failed, bitch. I was being hostilely scanned for some materials on my ship. Like,
Why can I not go
Not-
fast?
not today, Satan.
Wait, why can't I go fast?
Oh, you gotta go fast? Are you trying to be Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, for some reason, just flying out there, I just cannot go faster than 160 units per second. This ship is so much faster than that. And it's really
I don't
annoying.
know what to say there, actually. To be fair, I'm on a radioactive. Look, giant ball! We'll play with that ball later. I just
I
wish
found out
this
the issue.
help with language, thank you. Let's see if I can shove this ball back on its pedestal.
Yeah, look, I found out what the issue was.
What was it?
I wasn't using the boost.
How does this make you feel?
Sad. I was not starship fighting up to where I should be.
Perfect. Nice.
I'm gonna take out the injuries on them.
Nothing found. Radioactive super stale. Incoming. Fuck you, bye.
Radioactive super snail.
Yes, yes, a radioactive super snail.
Huh, sounds dangerous. You should be careful.
Why is there an enemy nearby? Are you fighting more shit again?
Maybe.
I'm going to another location.
Usually, I'm getting out of this system.
I'm getting out of here before Maluk paints me for... that one's actually not bad. Ooh, that has a lot of planets. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets. I'm gonna go here.
Hostile ships approaching.
ship. I don't want your ship. I completely forgo ever even talking to the guy. No, I don't want your ship. It is. Just increased my suit's cargo space. That's an interesting color. Oh, no S-Class modules for this guy. So what did I get? I got a gold nugget.
Gold nugget.
What the hell is that? Is that your chair?
Yeah.
Like, just. Just squeaking your chair on purpose now, aren't you? Don't you dare tell me. No, I don't do that on purpose.
Hmm.
Give me all the navigation data so that I'm on the search for like big zombie ships. I think I just like them. I think it needs to be high conflict and high opulency. Yeah, it has to be opulent. Got that, didn't I?
Technology recharge.
Well, my hyperdrive's full now. Whoops.
Nice.
So if I end up in a system that might take you a bit to get to, I apologize. Well, I think I found my targeted system. I think. Let's see here. Affluent. And lawless. Okay, let's do this shit.
I like how your thing says salty space pirate, but you're not a pirate. Space
I'm
pirate.
not really. It's like I'm salty. I'm not really a space pirate. You are.
Yeah. I am space.
Yeah, I don't talk nearly as much, but it also doesn't help that this game is. I've even physically turned it down.
To shovel snow later.
Poor Blue has to shovel snow.
I'm the only one who shovels the snow. I have to shovel a lot of snow on my own.
Uh. Oh man.
And I'm allowed to
There.
complain about it all I want.
True. Very true.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. Is that a little better? Oh, the microphone part might be that it's not right next to my mouth or fucking going down my throat. There's some chips that just sat it up here. Hello, Gek. Interesting. Alright. That's all I got. Wow. We're a high conflict zone. I don't really have a whole lot. He's got 4 eyes. Yes! I'll buy one of those. And the infra knife.
Product received.
Cool. 202 light years. Plus 6 to my damage, an extra 8% of that, and plus 8% of the heat dispersion. Nice. Now that I think about it, I could have just given Mel some Starship launch fuel. Whoopsie. Oh well.
No.
So how's that stretch?
Why? See, these servers are still down.
Oh, you went and checked?
Yes. I'm sad.
I see, said the blind man. And we can't expect them to be immediately up and ready again.
They've been down for a few hours now, haven't they? Like 4 hours now?
Roughly speaking, yeah. when I last checked. Go get more shit. Actually, I should probably make myself some amount of metal so I can finish working out my ship there.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection falling.
Toxic protection falling. So what we got here? Recycler, barrel ionizer. How much wood? A woodchuck chuck, a woodchuck could chuck wood. God damn it. The one oh. Hello. I want to keep this one. Hey! Oh, there's Zombie! Zombie's probably wondering, why haven't I followed this person already?
Zambly chef.
Technology installed.
Got a shell greaser? What?
Technology installed. Technology installed.
Well, I got an S-class weapon. I'm happy.
No.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Product received. Product received. Product constructed.
Oh, I need one more wiring room. Really? Use the Galactic Trade Network. Here it is. Damn. Need more salvage technology so I can just sell it.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Finish off this
Component repaired.
ship's repairs.
Repaired.
This took me way too long to complete.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Captain Hiccup. Ha 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 ha. Mel, you're now called Captain Hiccup.
Oh,
Well, the thing is Captain Hiccup over here is the real space pirate. I'm more of a space junker.
yeah.
We're both kind of salty though at the moment because Sea of Thieves is going
It's
through
OTSD RV8 and V8-SV2. Oh, he's gone.
Weather update. Storm
It's like, oh, he appeared and then he left. And like
He's here,
that,
and he's not.
he was gone. Just like that, just gone. Alright, since I've already landed here, let's see if I can find a distress signal.
It's
I gotta make back my money.
V8-SV2.
I need 20 million units in order to buy an exotic ship.
Yeah, these servers are still down.
they're performing server maintenance, as they put it. But now this ship is done being repaired. I feel somewhat good about myself.
Hiccup.
The fuck? Was that Odie?
That was me.
Was you hiccuped the word hiccup. I don't know how I feel about this. Sounded more like you hiccuped and then burped. Give me a distress signal, you bitch.
I am the cause of the distress signal.
Yeah, if you're the one that causes. Once they're up to do.
I caused your
You plan to
distress.
sail the seas, or are you gonna stay in space? We still do plan to sail the seas.
Once they're back
We're-
up.
Yeah, just we're. Yeah, I wish we would say we're calmly waiting. We're more or less.
Impatiently waiting.
We made sure that this was the game that was a backup because we both wanted to play it to begin with. We just weren't expecting, you know, broken things like this ship that looks ugly as all hell.
I can't believe you just insult that shit like that.
I will insult the way this ship looks. The same with this Gek over here who's just chilling out like, my ship's broken. My ship is broken. Hello, friend. I can't wait till I have all of their language like figured out. Their nearby ship seems battered but functional. Oh, little fuel should help aid their way. Here you go. That's all you wanted? That's all you needed. Fucking fuel, you little shit. God damn it. The game did that again.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh no. The game glitched. It glitched so hard, it's not showing my mining beam.
Uh-huh.
Like, it doesn't show my multi-tool
Oh, you
in
know
my
what's
hand.
you know what's even greater? When the game glitches so hard that it looks like the laser for the mining beam is coming from your crotch.
It might actually be doing that. For all I know, that's exactly probably what is happening. Oh, what the hell are you? Okay, you're a nice creature, I think. Crab thing.
Okay, Hawk.
Yes.
Take some carbon. You need 60 of it. Get carbon?
I think I have more than enough carbon. Why?
Okay. I want you to walk up to that creature.
Give me a second. Let me grab these knowledge stones. These twin pillars of knowledge stones. Oh god, if I... Oh, what the hell are you?
Yep, now I
I
want you
saw
to go
something
into your
even
inventory.
bigger.
Ooh, go to the bigger thing.
I want to see. It looks like a fucking praying mantis.
Go to the bigger thing. Go into your inventory and craft creature pellets.
Do I have those?
You only need carbon to craft creature pellets.
Product
There they are,
constructed.
right there.
Okay.
And now walk up to the big thing.
Hey there, big guy. You're not gonna, you know, bite my head off, are you? God, there's more.
Okay, now the option should come up to feed it.
Oh, I fed it.
Okay, now while it's eating, interact with it again. Or get rid of that thing first. Yeah, interact with it.
Adopt as companion.
Yep. Adopt as companion.
Oh my god, how are you gonna fit in the fucking ship?
Okay, and now interact with it again.
Oh my god. I can even customize its appearance? Oh, that's adorable. Hang on a minute. What can I... Oh, that's just wonderful. What else I got? File, biocanisters, a torch. Hang on a minute. There's a support system. Movement trackers, satellite, cargo pack, atmosphere sampler, canteen, a solar battery. That's just wild, man. I'll go with my signature colors here, which are apparently blue and brown. It enjoys the attention.
Yes, gently pat.
Oh god, it's
Induce
gestating an egg.
Induce egg.
I can't. I have to wait like almost.
So wait, what
an
does that
entire-
mean, induce egg? Are you going to breed with the creature?
I'm going to have. My god. I can't see past your big ass dome. How do you fit in my ship now that I have my coexistence of this gigantic life form? Oh god, that's awesome. Holy crap. Is there anything else to do? Feeling serene. This is beyond different for me. So wait, I only need carbon for creature pellets.
Product constructed.
Fortunately, I have a lot of carbon. Get back here. I need to feed you. Full good.
Toxic protection.
Vanadazi stinky. So, wait.
That's the salty sea mantis.
But can I name it? No, I can't just name Vendazi.
Vendazi's Vendazi.
Vendazi is Vendazi. Apparently it's sentient enough to speak, so... Wait, how many of these little guys can you take with you? I'll just grab all these vortex cubes and run. Network. There. Voice chat disabled because I'm just watching my microphone flicker on and off in there. Alrighty then. Let's try this again. Now I've got a fucking praying mantis as my companion.
Yep.
I'm fairly certain we could have found things way cooler. So what happens when they run out of food? They just die?
I don't know.
And if you're not giving them enough attention, do they just, like, abandon you?
I don't know.
I moved over enough. Yay, another distress signal.
Pudding.
I'm glad I had a backup too. Game, what did you do?
I'm glad I had a backup 3.
As long as we don't go off on tangent in a full-on circle talk about things like in Honeycast, then I think we'll be fine. I've been recently listening to Honeycast, or at least some of the highlights of Honeycast. And my god, they're hilarious. I don't know if it was recently, but they did celebrate 2 years of Honeycast. Basically 2 years of that podcast. Another ugly ass ship. You're not even in the same solar system as me, so I can't just give it to you for a scrapping. Like the Class A. God damn it. Oh no! No Man's Sky error. The game has encountered an error and will now shut down.
Oh, but I'm not even there.
The game broke before you could come and break it. Give me a moment, folks. Oh look, a message from my girlfriend. What a day for, Sea of Thieves to just be dead. Just dead!
Yeah.
This isn't going to be the first time that a game that I actually do like doesn't want me to play it. I think it stopped snowing. I can't tell. Currently playing alone. I'll just join on you. Wow! It says upgrade required for my other 2 old saves. What happened to my screen? It's like the game didn't want to really like the idea that I was sitting here playing with a maximized screen or window of the game.
Yeah.
According to Sea of Thieves Twitter, the game's up after an update. Posted an hour ago.
Oh, let me try actually launching Sea of Thieves then.
Yeah. Please tell me everything's fixed yet. Everything's still fixed on my ship. Good.
Also, your game is tiny.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I can't believe you do this.
However, I am going to bring Sea of Thieves up and see if
I mean, don't close yet because I'm launching it up to check right now, because according to the website, it still says currently under maintenance.
yeah, their website still says currently under maintenance. And Sea of
But what does
Thieves
the
still
game say?
says
The game
temporarily
says game
unavailable. Please
version
try again.
mismatch. What?
What?
I gotta update.
Oh, don't you dare. Wait, so then
I've got to update. Let's see if these downloading update. Yep.
oh, I know what I can do. Updating Steam. Just waiting on,
6.51 gigabyte update.
Hooray!
Oh no, that's not gonna take me long at all. But I feel bad for Jessie. Because she's going to have to download this update. And her internet's not very good.
I have to say, it's not telling me there's another update because I've already done my updating.
Yeah. I'm downloading this at 555 megabytes per second.
Fuck you. Just fuck you. And your ability to go faster than the goddamn
500. It just hit 570 megabytes per second.
fuck you. I'm gonna put this over on Jesse's in a minute.
Watch me download a 6 gig update in like a minute.
I would. Yeah, it's still saying to see if these services are temporarily unavailable. Please try again later. I'm adding that later part.
Maybe it's because you're a nerd.
I mean, that is true. Very
Yep.
effing true.
Why do you think I said it?
Last updated about 2:01. Still currently
Hey,
on
I'm
file for
in.
maintenance.
I can play the video game.
What? It's still saying server maintenance for me.
Ha. What a nerd. And here's the new stuff in the Pirate Emporium as well.
I don't want to have to like uninstall and reinstall. I mean, I know that would actually probably fix a lot of things.
Onion.
That would suck.
Onions. Ree.
Yeah, it's still giving me lavender beard. Which
Onions. Ree.
I'm going to have to uninstall and reinstall. You sassy bitch.
Onion. Onion Ree.
Onion rings.
Onion rings. I had mozzarella sticks earlier.
Manage.
No, not mayonnaise.
I'm gonna hate you.
Eh?
This says estimated download time 5 hours 51 minutes at 2 megabytes per second. Let's go. But it is actually downloading at what speed? 5 megabytes per second.
5 megabytes per
6,
second.
7.
Well, that's crazy.
Fuck
It's almost
you and
as
your
if you're
blazing fast speed, you asshole. So yeah, I uninstalled it on my computer and I had to reinstall it on this computer. Even though it was this computer that I had put it on in the first place.
Now you're gonna be stuck here.
I don't want to be. The ironic thing is though that I wonder if I can get on the game on my Xbox.
You should check.
Alexa, turn on my Xbox. I'm gonna regret this.
Alexa, meow.
Actually, I want to see if Alexa does that. Alexa, meow.
Okay, here's box of cats.
Just say meow to let another cat out of the box.
What a cuddly fella. Let's listen to more. Just say meow.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Let's listen to more. Just say meow.
Well, you just have to say meow.
Because I'm doing other things.
Now, Hawk. I want you to say, Simon says Hawk is a butthead.
I don't have to do that.
No, you do.
No, I
You do.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I have higher
That's-
cat speed.
I still say fuck you on that. A whole 796 megabytes has already been downloaded.
Yo, nice. But at this point, I probably have at least 3. 3 gigs.
Let's
That is.
see if I can control. Yes. I am connecting this one. Connect, damn it. You're going to connect, bitch. That's what I thought.
Who knows? Maybe Steam copies can't access the servers yet.
I just noticed that my
That's a
Xbox companion stuff is currently not actually set yet. There we go. Alright, I
Also,
know.
your stream category still says No Man's Sky.
Oh, I haven't done anything yet. I haven't wanted to change it yet either. So let's see. Don't you dare
Nah.
tell me that Sea of Thieves on my Xbox is gonna get an update too. It probably is.
Well, now it's like the opposite problem.
What's the opposite problem? It's gonna tell me I need an update.
Now it's there it is. I was gonna say your stream was now super zoomed in.
Yeah, I already. That's what I was laughing about. Needs a 4.6. I like how it says the size of the update is around 4.6 gigabytes. Connect time charges may apply. What sort of connected time charges should apply? Well, shit. I wasn't this prepared.
It's time to stream Sea of Thieves.
Somebody
Can't
sent me a
stream
message.
game.
Oh, it says you'll be charged
get
for your
message.
shit on the 23rd. Yeah.
Charged for
I mean,
what?
I could have easily have played another game too. There are some other games
But
that I
let me
still have to download things in the games. Like Master Chief Collection still needs all of its games installed too. Well now. Oh, you're gonna be infuriatingly slow today, aren't ya?
Yeah, that and all the bandwidth is just being sucked up by your stream as well.
Alexa, turn off my Xbox. That's so sad. 3.5
Yes, you are.
megabytes. Oh, good. Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh.
That hurts.
Ugh.
It hurts my soul.
Hawk. Hawk.
Mel.
Just download things at 570 megabytes a second.
I wish I could say I could do that. You can blame my ISP. I can actually legitimately say we can blame the ISP. We're paying for over 600 megabytes a second. We are paying for 600 megabytes a second for unlimited internet.
Yeah.
And it's Comcast with their Xfinity. They can just Now I have to go and fix No Man's Sky again.
I also have, let's see, I think I use what's it? Do I have Verizon? I think it's Verizon.
If you're using Verizon Fios, then you're good. Yeah. If you're using Fios, then
we have fiber optic.
You're already doing better than me. We can't get fiber optic out here yet until Verizon brings it to town. We can thank Comcast for having lobbied a lot of problems into our lives during the early 90s. Unfortunately, talking about Comcast and lobbying is actually a borderline on the political side, because that's where it all ended up. For state and government politics. Basically, what they were trying to say is, why have other companies come in, dig up the ground, and lay more line after we've already done the work for you? Basically stating that, why bother allowing another company come in here to create competition when an economy does really, really well with healthy competition as opposed to a monopoly. Because when you have a monopoly of any sort, that company can then dictate the prices that people pay for.
I can't drag people. Can you drag Zombie in here?
Oh. Right. Give me a second. Zombie's in my Discord, right? Oh!
He just joined. Drag him into the channel. He's in general. Drag him in. There he is.
I already did it. It's done!
It's
just taking a second. Hi, Zombie. Oh, well, that might, if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I have, like, one bar. I have a very shit connection today.
Yeah. It might be the storm.
I'm looking outside my windows. I see jack shit nothing falling from the sky. It snowed
Yeah.
like 2 hours ago, heavily, but now there's nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Meow.
Uh,
Hello.
welcome to the Accidental Podcast.
Zombie. Yeah.
The Accidental Podcast, the podcast of all ages.
You know
Where we
what?
talk about casting in pods.
Hang on. Well,
My update's almost done.
My update is done. But
fuck
zombie.
both of you.
Why don't you just download it at 570 megabytes per second?
I'm downloading at 27 per second right now.
Just download at like
Ooh. Binding of Isaac also has an update? Ooh.
just download like at 5 times that speed, zombie.
I can't even
Dude, it'd be
update
amazing.
at 2
I'd be the-
times that speed.
I'd be the fastest pirate ever.
I've changed
I
stream.
saw you went to the Xbox. I'm guessing using the companion app.
I was using the companion app. I was using my Xbox, and it needed an update too. Of course,
I've done that before.
The
I took my
Xbox.
Xbox and then I stream it to my computer and then stream it to the internet. Double streaming.
Double stream.
We just kill our internet this way.
To be honest, I was scared
Yeah, you're
that my power
Hawk.
wasn't gonna come back on, and the thing is, like, I decided to take a nap because I didn't have anything else better to do. I was just like, okay, phone's nearly dead, the power's out. I'm just sitting in bed bored, so I'm gonna take a nap because why not? Because I woke up at 2 in the morning, so passed out, woke up, I see that my fan just kicked on. I'm like,
Not bad
okay.
time.
Let me go see if these two nerds are playing Sea of Thieves because that was like 2 hours ago, whatever. And I see they're on No Man's Sky. I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe they're on there because I wasn't on. But then I was like, no, Sea of Thieves just broke. I'm like, oh, okay. So I gradually was just checking I went to go check the Twitter to see, and I see that 15 seconds at the time I looked, it's like, oh, we got a new item in the Emporium. Scrolling to that an hour ago, and it's like, oh yeah, things up, just got to update. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go tell them.
Yeah,
That's
it
pretty
wasn't
much
even
how it
letting
went.
me update on Steam.
Yeah,
That's
So
bonkers.
so what I did is I had to uninstall and reinstall.
You probably could have just right-clicked it and looked into properties and then check for
Hawk.
update.
Hawk, all I have to say is that your internet speed is not very poggers.
I mean,
No.
he's streaming.
I'm streaming. I was playing a game, and I'm not the only one using this internet. Originally, I actually had our internet running nice, and then the ISP decides to say, "Oh, your internet's running nice. Allow us to fuck this up for you," and then forces us to utilize their all-in-one system, which none of us are connecting to the all-in-one at all. We bridged it over to the Wi-Fi 6 setup so that it's just being used as a modem. As much as I dislike using their
Sea of Thieves
system,
is ready to go.
yeah, fucking bastards. Yeah, fucking bastards.
Oh, what the? Performing first time setup for Sea of Thieves. Nani the heck?
Whoa. Language. Hawk is doing an all ages stream.
I said nani na fuck.
No, I'm purposely holding myself back because of what he's doing. Though I did hear him say the F word, so now I'm confused if I think if
Who
it's all
said
go
it
green and
was-
say
who
whatever,
said
or
it
actually
was-
hold back. So
Who said it was spelled a specific way? Nobody did
Bruh.
they? Bro.
Listen.
No,
I
you
swear,
listen.
if said slightly differently, is still a swear, because that's still what you're intending to say.
I need
Hey, you
I need a way to capture multiple different windows. I don't think that Streamlabs is able to do that.
Well, multiple different windows, that's crazy.
I know,
You'd
right?
probably have to make them different scenes, if anything.
Like right
it-
now, if I
I've
stream something, I'll be
checked
capturing
different
at least
scenes,
10 windows.
and it still shows, like, if I put window capture, it'll just show me the same window of the object that I've already selected.
If I, even on my desktop, I'm still showing at least 10 windows.
That's your
That's a lot of
desktop.
windows. How many did you
That's
buy?
why do you have so many windows? Fuck you and your internet.
I don't know. What you're
Rude. Rude.
okay.
I envy this
Hawk,
man,
I
okay?
don't know what you're talking about.
I very,
Hawk,
very envy this.
First off, that went. That was straight up a whoosh.
Oh,
Right
I know
over
what
his
I'm
head.
missing.
The operating system, Windows 10. The operating system is Windows 10, Hawk.
I have Windows 10, you twat.
That was straight up a whoosh.
You
I
have
know
10 windows?
Whoa, he has 10 windows.
I hate you.
Dang. My
Besides,
house only has 7 windows.
there's only one window in my room, and it's like right next, or right behind my computer.
My house only has 7 windows. It's out of date though. You need to be
So when
upgraded.
so if I just look like slightly up and slightly to the right, I'm looking out a window.
Probably making Hawk go insane.
I'm already going insane.
I have a singular window in my room, which I have an air conditioner,
Yeah, I got a singular window in my room as well.
and in that window is my air conditioner.
Dude, I wish I could shove a freaking air conditioner out my window, like have it stick out and then I could turn it on and off. Because the AC in my room doesn't work. My mom's
know-
like, nah, we're not getting any of those box things that stick
You
out
know
your
what's
dang window. Hmm.
So one time I turned on my air conditioner for like a half a second. Oh, okay. Zombie, your mic is going blur.
Ah, damn it. Hello?
It's like going staticky.
Ah!
Ree!
Okay, but I once turned on my air conditioner while this was like a while ago, so I was using my desktop mic. I was using my headset mic, and I was in VR chat, and I turned it on for like 0.5 seconds, and then Mega muted me.
Wait, Mega muted you?
Mega had
Yeah,
to mute
he
him.
muted me for that. I mean, has since unmuted me like a long time ago, but still, I find that funny. It was months ago.
So this update that came to the game allows us to use our Steam friends list over the Xbox. Is that what I was told?
Yeah.
You can use both, but yeah.
Okay, good. I can probably just join off you then through Steam and not have to try to open up Xbox Game Bar because that's
Nope.
a nightmare.
Use Game Bar to join me because I don't have a Steam copy.
It shouldn't matter again.
So playing off the Windows app. Actually,
Hey,
wait.
I bought the copy through
Oh, wait.
Steam, but it
You
still
have that?
connects to Microsoft anyways.
Yes.
And you can still add that copy to Steam. You know that, right?
Yeah.
There,
Can
I'm
I?
playing music to at least soothe people's souls.
I mean, I don't mind if I have to use the game bar. It's just annoying to open up sometimes because, like, if they hit the Windows key and G at the same time when I do it, it opens up the start
Ooh-wee,
thing and the search thing at the
2.9
same time.
gigs.
Then I gotta just keep hitting it.
And hitting it, and hitting it, and hitting it.
Hiccup at its best. Let me find you. There you are, Malouk.
Me? That's
Oh,
crazy.
wait, you're not in
Mm,
a thing. Yeah.
But before I start anything or do anything, I'm going to go carry up pellet bags from my basement. I didn't
Okay.
want to do that earlier because then it would just be Hawk alone. But now that you're here, Zombie, you two will continue the podcast.
Can't believe we have
The
accidentally
casting of the pods,
an
the ultimate
acci-
showdown.
an accidental
Yes, you will do the-
podcasting.
You will help with the podcast in my stead.
Accidental
I'll be back in a bit.
podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see a bunch of big hacking cuties.
Oh, thank God, there's silver here too. So, Silver,
We
how are
come in
you?
many.
Believe it or not, I have no idea what I am frickin' doing right now. I am just... I'm going to be losing my mind.
So apparently there's only about like an hour-ish till the Mars Perseverance rover touches down.
Another
Yeah,
Mars
the
rover is touching
historical
down?
Mars rover landing.
They about to say,
Yeah,
they sent
that's
another
the-
one?
it's
What?
the
How long
mission
ago did they
started
do
at
that?
they started it at noon
So
to our time.
What I meant was,
Perseverance
I
is
don't
apparently
remember
supposed to
which
touch down in
rocket
roughly an hour.
sent the damn thing. We've sent a lot of rockets
Oh.
into space. We've left space with a lot of our junk. And I am not kidding, because we recently lost our own man-made satellite. Or man-made moon, as it were, as it was a chunklet of a booster rocket that was caught in our orbit for a little bit before, you know, getting launched into space. Which will probably get caught in Earth's, or not Earth's, the sun's gravity well, and then slowly get established its own orbit around the sun.
You know, just thinking about it, we've kind of sent some really weird shit into space.
I mean, didn't we send a monkey into space?
I have this mental image of like, in like a couple thousand years, maybe there's like some aliens chilling in their spaceship,
And then you just hear clunk. What the
fucking car sail past.
What the hell was that?
window.
Why is there cars playing Space Odyssey with a fake man at the wheel? Oh, hey, look, Elon Musk's wallet. It's like, just imagine, he accidentally sent up his own personal Tesla. And he's like, wait, where's my wallet? Next thing you know, 3, 2, 1, we have liftoff. The fact that we have a Tesla flipping around in space, orbiting the Earth, with Space Odyssey playing on repeat, in a vacuum of space where no one can hear it.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
That is actually
remember
one of the things
correctly-
happen. So, Elon Musk, on top of
We
having
The
sent
car
some other...
in space playing music.
Mm-hmm. Yes. As we speak, right now, there is a Tesla Model S, a red Tesla Model S convertible in space with a dummy spaceman in the driver's seat with a smile on his face, and Space Odyssey being played on repeat on the radio. Any major components that would make it actually an electric car have already, like, they no longer use that. Everything's like pretty much solid mounted into it. However, somehow the car's got to get electricity somehow in order to have the radio playing. This means there's likely solar panels put on the bottom to charge the batteries, which are still likely the heavy-ass Tesla batteries system that all Teslas have underneath of the car. So with there not needing to be any sort of running gear components, they could have put as many batteries as they wanted, then utilized solar panels underneath the car. This way, if the car was just facing Earth with the roof towards Earth the entire time, every time it made a pass around the Earth for the sun side, it would get charged. But still, the fact that Tesla did that is just... I mean, it's Elon Musk's company. What are we going to do about it? He also owns SpaceX, which is the company that been sending up rockets and has been lately testing the new spaceship. The Starship SN series of ships, which they've been testing autonomously. The belly flop maneuver and holding the rocket in position at a certain point. This is supposed to be the latest and newest reusable spacecraft. Their current troubles just kind of have to do with the rocket engines, where they're not coming back into place, where they want them to be to help slow its descent further when they flip the rocket back up to a vertical position. I actually watched Starship SN8 lift off and do its belly flop maneuver, which is amazing, by the way. The fact that they sent this several thousand ton piece of death into the air, have it hold for 10 seconds on one rocket, and then cut the engines and then drop it down towards Earth on its side, basically. Or in a horizontal pattern utilizing the wings, the little wings that they put on it. They move enough to control its descent. And not only did they attempt to land it on the same pad that they launched it from, eventually they want to completely nix the landing gear portion of the ship and utilize the launch platform tower to catch it.
Idea which is certifiably insane.
But if they succeed, it reduces a significant amount of weight on the ship when it comes to the landing gear itself.
Yeah.
And also allows them to probably continue to reutilize said ship. Now, they reutilize most of all the components that come off of all of the crashed SN ships. They tried to. They try to reutilize them. SN10 is going to be the next one going up, and SN11 was getting put together, I think, about a week ago. The fact that all of this is going down in Boca Chica, Texas. We don't ask what that was. Stuff just fell off my desk.
What was that?
Probably some, like, silverware or some shit. Just kind of fell in the direction towards my computer. I made sure that the controller that decided it wanted to no longer live life on my desk did not go any further, because it happens to be my flight control system that I have here. I used to play a lot more of Elite Dangerous in months past, and I specifically purchased the Xbox and PC controller, which is a flight stick and throttle. Love it. I don't want to try playing Elite Dangerous with a regular controller or a keyboard ever again. This took all of that guesswork out of relearning my controls. I remembered all of the controls for it. I can actually pilot a spaceship in that game fairly well. Nowhere near as well as Cookie, though. Because Cookie was playing the game with mouse and keyboard, and he was doing a really good job at bounty hunting. Whereas I'm just a space trucker who also kind of side gigged a lot as a ratter, a fuel rat. I'm not fully a fuel rat because I have to go back in at some point and do some more fuel rat missions, and I haven't done any. I've been a little busy. Work's been trying to kill me. By kill me, I mean driving an 80,000-pound screaming metal death trap, and I'm the one screaming now lately because the truck's been hurting me instead of me hurting the truck or any other individual around me. Let us be glad that I'm smart enough not to accidentally hurt people. Oh man. Sea of Thieves. Why though? This is gonna take a while.
Insert Jeopardy theme here.
A peak of 8.5 megabytes per second. I am downloading at 5 megabytes a second. This hurts. This hurts a lot. Let me double check that my stream isn't... Yeah, I changed my title to "This Can Only Go So Well." And it's just chatting. We have absolutely no idea what I'm doing in terms of a podcast. Because I've watched some podcasts. I watched, obviously, George and them. They were doing theirs. And obviously, it went about as well as every podcast tends to go. They get off topic very quickly. And then I watch Honeycast, and it's just they recently celebrated their 2-year anniversary. It was complete and utter chaos. And the fact that they're all like artists and voice actors who are all friends with each other. They had the voice actors from... Oh, since they're all friends, you've got... Who was it? Michael, who was the voice actor for Angel Dust from Happy Hotel. Or... Yeah, that fun thing. Ed, who voiced Alistair. And then a couple of voice actors from Beastars. And a whole bunch of other folks whom I didn't really recognize all that much. Probably because I haven't seen the shows that they were voicing in. And half the fucking time, they're just straight up flustering the main cast member for Honeycast, which is Ashley. It's become a full-blown thing where they love making her feel flustered, embarrassed, and whatnot. I think the words were "Oh, Ashley" that usually worked the most. And they would say those words to her in like every which way they could possibly think of. Games, why? Why, Steam? Why must you hurt me so?
Because it's Steam.
True. I could just go straight over to VR chat. My index is hooked up and everything is still set up in the live scene where no matter what, if I just go over to VR chat, it'll just pick it up immediately.
I mean, you could do VR chat for a couple hours, update this game.
That's the weird
And
thing though,
play.
is I made sure that if I'm playing VR chat, that games will still download. I actually had that issue. Like, it's automatically set when you have a game that's already downloaded. The settings are automatically set to, if you're playing this game, anything that's being downloaded is going to get paused. So I went over to the settings in VR chat on Steam and had to reset that setting to allow things that are being downloaded to download. I still have to go into Master Chief Collection itself because apparently 343 couldn't just, give us individual downloads outside of Master Chief Collection selection to download through Steam individually. You have to go into the game and then download each game individually, wait until it is finished, go back into it, and then do the next one. Right now, or not right now, over the past weekend, Frosty, my girlfriend, was doing that exact thing while she was playing or watching stuff with me. I was just chilling out on a Sunday, and just me and her were watching stuff. Because Sundays are usually the day that I'm just gonna sit back and relax. Last night, I chose to just sit back and relax because I got done with work, and in regards to the snowstorm that we were supposed to be having, well, it came, I have no idea if it's still here. I should probably check the old weather system here. Yeah. Like, the winter storm warning that I have for my area is going on until 10 in the morning on Friday. I technically could have been able to go back to work on Friday. I say technically. But because I've already chosen these 4 days, that's Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for me to do a charity event for Extra Life, I just figured it would be the better opportunity just to go ahead and, like, I guess we could say kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or 4 days with 1 event. Isn't that lovely? New York's getting hammered, man. I laugh at you, New York. If anybody here lives in New York, I apologize, but I laugh at you guys. You guys have this long ass thing.
Minutes till the first server lands. Interesting.
My God. So if shit's back online, then my shit just decided it wanted to be a dick. That's fantastic. If I really had to, I could just pull out my... Oh wait, no I can't. Because it would still need to be updated too. My laptop has this stuff on it too. You're like Robin Williams. Poor me. Poor me. Another drink, please. Speaking of which, come here, water. Ow. Oh, I forgot. to buy snacks. Whoops. I guess I'll be making pizza rolls later. Pizza rolls.
All of a sudden, I'm
Pepperoni.
hungry.
These are pepperoni pizza rolls that I'll be making later. Alright, I need to go and collect up a bunch of my artwork so I can put a slideshow instead of a static photo. This means I have to go to Sky real quick. Where's Sky at? There she is. Playing all the mods 6. So I have to make a separate folder with the artwork and stuff that she's created for me. This not only gets her name out there in my stream, but it also gives me something better to show off than just static photo of the one thing that she did make. So go to pictures. I'll make a new one. New folder. All right. Now to find the next one. From the original. Save that one. Where else? Gosh, diddly darn dang it. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where is it at? The original. Doopy 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 doo. I don't think I have very many. Remind me to start playing around with the VTubing software too. I really got to get that stuff working too. Because I am eventually going to have to start playing with it. 9.2 gigabytes! Oh, joy!
Wow, the amount of sarcasm there.
Oh, it's great. Okay, I'll remove... Yes, I'll remove image. Add... image slideshow. Add source. Add... Oh, right. I already have it. I just was too blind to notice it. And I'll drag you all the way down here. All right. I'd like to add an entire directory. Oof.
Black.
Hey, how's it going?
There's some alert.
You guys in game yet?
No.
Dude, I'm at 9.8 gigs.
Like 20.
What? Wait. You're updating on Xbox or?
I'm updating
Re-downloading.
on. I had to re-download on the PC.
Is your stream still live, huh? Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
He had thoughts of going to VR chat though.
I really did.
Though if you do go, I may not follow because my Quest headset's social page is broken still.
Ouch.
So
Guess VR chat needs to fix its stuff.
yeah, VR chat's just scuffed.
Have
as
you
always.
tried?
As a friend of
Have you tried
a-
using the
as a
virtual desktop stuff yet?
classmate of mine, I once pretty much unanimously
Um,
agreed VR chat is
the
not possible.
whole make an organization side quest type thing? No,
I do at least suggest
I don't really
giving it a shot.
I don't exactly have $20 to buy a virtual desktop anyway.
It's like 10 when I got it.
Last I saw it was $20 on the store.
Last I saw, you're all nerds.
So are you.
Yep.
Alright. Now let's work on the color source here.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm playing with my stuff.
When you're playing with your stuff. Why are you playing with your stuff?
Because why not?
Huh, interesting.
Better question, why are you playing with your stuff on stream?
Because I can.
Apparently, the
None.
Perseverance Mars rover, it actually has like 23 cameras on it, which is like the highest amount of cameras put on a rover.
They really wanted that HD.
Also,
Well, actually, technically, the mission's carrying.
also, Hawk is playing with his stuff on stream, so much for all ages.
Wrong.
God damn it, Maloke.
Why? Why? Why though?
Mwahahahahaha.
You son of a bitch.
Hawk, just play Sea of Thieves.
Fuck you. I swear to God, I'm gonna change
Fuck.
my.
You should... Hawk, you should have been prepared for this.
I can't even play it on the Xbox without, you know, internet problems. Of course, Microsoft always has
Yep.
worse problems with the internet than my PC does, which is sad too, actually.
Yeah.
The
One
fact that
thing
I also have
do
Left 4
kinda wanna
Dead's 1 and
do,
2.
though- One thing I kind of want to do though is figure out how I can figure out some way of streaming, what's it, Dungeons and Dragons on Twitch, because I know how I can, but I would have to. I don't know how to give any sort of visuals.
That's the
Yep,
point.
that's silly.
That's the point of utilizing that
And you-
world.
There's oh, what
I
was
have
it?
access to that world that Fizzy and them were using.
Oh, what was it that do uses? You know the whole site where that does. What was it? I think it was what? Roll 20. Don't. Yeah, aren't you able to like do maps and such in that?
Yeah,
Well, you just like show that screen.
I just have to. Yeah, I know. It's just that I'd have to learn how to use the program.
I think so.
I'm just watching the Mars rover landing thing while we wait.
Yeah, but eventually, that second rover that they're sending now is going to die as well.
Well,
What do you mean?
yeah.
No shit.
How long did it take the first one to die?
I'm not really sure. Though
It
I'm
was.
watching through Nidori's channel because he's streaming it as well, and they were talking about how in 2012 they did send a rover, but the math was wrong and it fucking crashed.
That was actually funny to hear about.
Wasn't that because 2 different units of measurement were used?
I
Yeah, that's
don't actually know, but they were saying because of math error, it screwed up the landing and anyone.
listen. The whole thing with metric and imperial, seriously, just use the metric system.
But I mean, we're America. We don't do metric.
We're Americans.
What was it?
As an engineering student, that disgusts me.
It's very weird. I'll say it's very weird.
No, seriously, as an engineering
So,
student, this
Curiosity was the
disgusts me.
last. Or let's see. Was there...
Silver just starts talking, then doesn't continue.
Just-
Hang on.
He's off looking for it now.
Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can't believe you'd say that.
He's looking for it.
Yeah. Curiosity continued, and I guess you could say still continues.
But did that rover ever run over a cat?
No,
Then we could say so Curiosity didn't kill the cat.
Curiosity never killed the cat. However, Curiosity did discover a lot on Mars. I like how I'm getting I'm getting reply emails from like Six Flags.
Is still perfectly
From Six
fun-
Flags.
So
Yeah, he
I
used to work
used
there.
to work at Six Flags
Oh.
for like almost 8
I
years.
did not know this.
I worked there as a tour guide for the Safari Off-Road Adventure, right outside of Jackson, New Jersey.
He has his tour guide voice.
Meanwhile,
Hawk, give us your best
Curiosity markedly continued. It's still
Do you,
functional to an
would you
extent,
like me to use my warm up
like, even
first,
today,
or?
Sure.
Me,
How much would
me, mamo, moo, a grand man stands on a tan van. Rubber baby buggy bumpers, she sells seashells on a she's floor. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
a woodchuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
It took me way too long to come close to never flubbing that. And we've broken silver. He must think I've had a stroke. I've already had some of you guys in VR chat ask me if I was having a stroke. Like, are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I think.
I think.
You think?
I'm 32 years old.
No, he
I'm
doesn't
nowhere
think.
close to having a stroke yet.
You don't think.
You're right. I don't think. I'm a streamer. I'm also a commercial truck driver who's chosen not to drive in this inclement weather condition. Does this make me smart? Maybe.
It makes you poor.
That too.
But also,
If the wheels
Lets
ain't
you
turning,
remain
I'm not
alive,
making money.
so-
So here I am trying to stream on Twitch.
Because that's how the American economy works.
Well, if you're not working, obviously you're not making money. This is this isn't even much of a second job for me. I already knew that going into becoming an affiliate at Twitch.
No, the
You
only
have-
thing is
You
that
have to have people
with
that
the
love
American
you.
economy, but with the American economy, if you're not constantly working, you have no chance at surviving. So it's like, wow, the working class has to work like.
Yeah,
100
everyone
times
gets
harder than
surprised when they're.
everyone else.
Everyone gets surprised. Like, wait,
It's
how
like,
many miles
wow.
do you do a
No.
week? About 3,000 miles a week, unless there's this shit.
But it's like, wow, no wonder there are like a whole bunch of people in America who are either poor or depressed or just
don't get that.
constantly tired.
We don't have the ability
the
to
above.
like really rest.
No, we don't.
And when we finally scrounge up enough money to go on a 2-week
Just
vacation,
Gone. Like
we
that.
blow 2 weeks vacations worth of money in that same 2 weeks on the most expensive things that we had ever wanted to do, like Disney. Disneyland is its own city.
Not to mention, just straight up how messed up healthcare is in the
Our
United
country
States.
alone has horrendous healthcare. The
Yeah,
healthcare,
'cause
no,
it's like,
actually,
hey,
hang on.
It's like,
Wait, we should probably rephrase this. It's not, the healthcare is
Yeah.
actually really good in terms of
it's just
them
that
providing
you have to pay out the butt.
you
just
lost
gotta
an
pay out
arm
the
for
butt.
that life-saving treatment.
It's
Literally.
like, oh, you need an ambulance, $500, fork it over just for the ride.
It's like, here, it's not a free ride. My sister's husband upstairs had to be taken to the hospital via ambulance because he was unresponsive. Now, doctors and them, like, they have to do their best to save their life. That is still their primary job. Otherwise, they don't get paid. If they fail to save the individual's life, they don't get money. Because that person's no longer alive to pay them.
Yep.
It's kind of a catch-22 there, isn't it? However, I don't know how much Twitch would be willing to allow us talking about current COVID problem. Towards the middle or towards the end of last year, the first
Be right back.
okay. The absolute first COVID patient that has completely recovered from COVID-19 got to see his medical bill. It was insane. Because during his treatments and stuff, he was trying to tell his wives, like, we can't afford this. I need to get out of here. Now, his bill was so high because of how long he was stuck in the hospital for, which I think was like over 70 some days or something like that. I think it was actually closer to 100. The hospital had to throw everything that they knew at the man, basically, in order to save his life. And now he's not gonna have to foot any of that bill because of COVID-19 relief. Basically, it's coming out of taxpayer money, which frankly, it becomes, instead of it being relief that you are alive, it's, why am I alive? And it becomes survivor's guilt. He survived something that has pretty much hindered the whole country into a bit of its own tizzy. Oh look, there's snow. Now I see snow. I'm doomed. I was thinking about, maybe I could go out. Nope. Maybe I could go out and get something. Nope.
How's the download going, by the way?
Probably only 25%. I'm lucky. 27%.
Yeah.
At 6.
On Xbox or PC?
This is on the PC. The PC's pumping out faster than the Xbox.
Okay.
And that's as long as I keep my Xbox turned off. By the way, my PC is directly connected. And it's only pumping out 8 megabytes a second. That means my ISP are being dicks to our area again. But our area also already kind of sucked, despite Comcast being the best ISP out here. They're the only ones that actually provide high-speed internet. That's actually worth a damn. This is why I am not exactly thrilled that they did things in the past that seemed a little more unscrupulous to make them a monopoly in their area. And they'll say, it's like, oh, but we're not a monopoly. There are other contending service providers. And it's like, no, those other contending service providers are not able to pump out what you can pump out. You're supposed to have competition that actually does the same thing. Verizon just happens to be that competition trying to also make its way into some of these areas. With fiber optic networking being the fastest by far. We're utilizing cable network here, and cable network is nowhere near as fast as fiber optic, which is why Maloot is able to have 500 plus megabytes a second go through his computer and finish his download in less than 30 minutes.
Someone sounds like a salty Seahawk.
I am a very salty Seahawk right now. I envy you so gosh darn much. that you happen to have Verizon Fios. I may not like... I actually am a Verizon customer for cell phone use as a cell phone provider. They're decent in areas, but no single cell phone provider out here works. So I'm also salty about that. Because I live next to a freaking base. I live next to an army base. So our signal is complete garbage. I'm at 30%. Woo!
Okay,
At least they got music.
Zombie. I need you to go into Circle of Friends, go look in the art channel, and then just read what Sansi said.
Hang on, what? Also, it seems I've dropped frames over the last 2 minutes. Now I have to see it. It's in the art room.
Yep, Circle of Friends art channel.
Aw, it's I'm sorry, I ran into a photo of Body Pillow Isla. It's adorable. Cluster, lovely art. Aw. Do. How far down is this? Apparently, I've been missing out on a lot.
Just jump to present.
Kinda.
Just click
like
jump
if...
to present.
This is the weirdest comparison I've ever seen. It's like if Dora in the Terminator had a child. You should have several questions, Zombie. Several questions indeed. This is basically like, it's the weirdest love child of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Dora the Explorer.
I don't want to picture it.
I turn off my audio for 1 second, and that's why I turn it back on to here.
Congratulations. Welcome to the cast.
Next time I talk to fucking Sins, I'm gonna question them.
I was like, why? Like, I can understand having, you know, an image where it looks like the character can crush your head between their thighs like a watermelon. But
Like
why?
Spedozeg.
Just why so much? What is the point? Well, actually, no, that one wasn't too bad. Cluster Raid actually does some really good work, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. But I think Cluster has a thing for muscles.
You think?
I think Cluster just likes having the ability to draw characters that can just kill a man. That's basically all it is. The character looks like they'll just murder you. Shiroshi did a good job too.
Pop off with, just off with your head.
I think Cluster has a thing for abs. I'm not kidding. Just a 6-pack abs on every character I've seen thus far. Cluster, what is up?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that one has looks like an 8-pack there.
Okay.
Another 6-pack. Reimagining a photo of a cat on their back on a bed as an anime character. It's adorable. Can't believe we're just skimming through the art section of our circle of friends.
Yep, that's currently what you're doing.
Why? Why though? 32%. This is gonna take a while.
Alright, where's that?
More dropped frames. What's going on? Is it because I'm downloading shit? Probably because I'm downloading shit. I also know that
Oh my.
they've been playing Warframe a lot too lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to bounce, so
All right, Silver, you have a good one.
Wait. You
Yeah?
bounce?
Yes, Silver bounces like a puppy dog. They just bounce away.
Ah, be right back.
Yep. I am dropping frames left and right. What the hell's going
Dustin,
on?
it's just us.
Just us nerds.
Jeez. One and only nerds.
I mean, it feels good to be a nerd.
So how long do you think this download may take? Like 2 hours? An hour?
From what it's showing.
Because I don't think
yeah.
you're going to want to sit here and talk for 2 hours.
You underestimate my abilities as a tour guide, sir. I
I'm not
stood
saying
and would
that I do,
talk
but-
for 8 to 10 hours about the same damn animals multiple times, and I've never seen the same guests unless they've decided to go and wait in line again. I am not
So, like,
kidding.
You're like the
I
same person
actually
in there,
once
like, all day.
the longest that I've been working for any company, Six Flags, is it. 7 years as a tour guide, and we had guests that would show up almost every single weekend because they had nothing else better to do. They were season pass holders, so they would just show up, like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And they're like, "Oh, hi. Long time no see." And then they want to get on my truck.
Like,
It's like, don't you want to see anybody else other than me? It's like, nope, we like you. Great, I have fans. Just what I've needed. So this year, actually, well, no, the past year, we didn't even have the Safari Off-Road Adventure. So it's not like any of them got to see me at all in the first place.
they must have been sad.
The only thing that everybody got to do was drive through the safari themselves, and that's what really kind of had to push me away from the job. Is I'm standing in the sun for about 10 hours, smiling and waving at guests and counting cars. If I wasn't at the very last gate, then it would have been me standing at gate 8, where I got to see different animals other than baboons and their butts. Yeah, that's
Big old red booty.
Yep.
Yeah, there
Hawk
wasn't
spent-
any red
spent
booty.
10
They
hours
didn't
looking
look
at
very
baboon butt.
These are Anubis baboons. They're actually some of the more aggressive.
Gods of death.
The Anubis baboons are dicks.
How-
They
How
are
many
just
times did you get poop thrown at you?
none. Not a one. I actually would joke, say, "Hey, we could have you guys drive through there and have poop get thrown on." No. Back in the day when people were allowed to drive their cars through the physical baboon section, where the baboons were a little more free roaming than they were now, there used to be a repair shop down the street that would make a killing off of drive yourself through Safari. They made money off of replacement tires, different bits and bobs that got removed by the animals themselves. We had somebody drive
Wait,
a
we got
convertible
attacked by
through that
baboons.
section. A brand new
So the roof
convertible,
got
and it became a
ripped
no
off by a
vertible in no
baboon.
time because the baboons ripped their top off.
Nice.
So, I have some decent stories to tell about Six Flags and the Safari Off-Road Adventure. Some of them are about our guests. Some of them are about
Okay,
our employees.
what's the rudest guest you've encountered?
The rudest guest that I have actually encountered was one of the days I happened to have a driver that I actually did like. We'll name him K, because his first name started with a K. And our day was actually going quite well. We didn't even get to go on break yet. We started off, I did my safety spiel, which is like,
Safety.
we have to say this spiel every tour, every goddamn time. And I would always start, it's like, welcome to Safari Off-Road Adventure, guys. My name is this is our driver K. Say hello, K. And it'd all say hello to the driver. And I was like, okay, we have to go through our safety rules. Please remain seated and seatbelted in for the entire duration of your tour. Make sure if you happen to have any lap children, they remain on the lap in any of the 3 center seats.
Lap children.
Yeah, we were actually allowed to have lap children on our ride. It is considered as a ride, even though our driver is able to drive the truck anywhere they want on the path.
Yep. If
Keep
we
your
go in the
arms,
river,
legs,
it'll be
limbs,
because they
heads,
choked.
hands inside the ride at all times. Do not feed the animals. Do not reach out and pet any of the animals. Do not drop anything over the side of our trucks, even though you are allowed to take
Especially
pictures.
children.
Yeah, especially your children. So, these particular rules that are more emphasized are remain seated and seat belted in. Food is to be put away because it becomes a choking hazard and you're not allowed to feed the animals with it. And if you have lap children, they remain on your lap. You hold them in your lap. You don't put the seatbelt around them because if the bump hits, you're hurting your child. So, I go through the entire safety spiel. Everyone's heard it at this point. We get into the safari, and I go through like my animal facts for each section, and yes, we have specific sections for certain animals. We get through America, and then I kind of noticed something odd. Like, I remembered a child that had been sitting in a specific lap was now in a different lap. I'm like, We get into Africa, I emphasize, like, make sure that if you have lap children, that they are, remaining seated in your lap. One lap.
No lap transfers.
Yeah, there is no lap transfers. We get through Africa. They were still doing it. We got through the Wild Plains A. They were still doing it. I had already emphasized it like an additional time. I had to restate the same safety rules again anyways at camp because they never got off at camp. We actually had a halfway point where the guests can freely get off the truck. And if they choose to get off the truck, they're off the truck. I'm like, please get off, please get off, please get off. God dang it, they didn't get off. And so Kay is like, hey, you're having a problem back here? It's like, yeah, these guys don't quit passing a lap child back and forth. He's like, if you have any other problems, feel free to like tap me on the shoulder, I'll stop. And he's like, oh, don't worry, I have a better idea. What's that? I'll bang on the roof 3 times. If I do that, Stop immediately, and then I'll address the issue immediately. It's like, okay. I emphasized the safety spiel again as we left camp. And then we got to about the lion's den. We have two choices to make. We can either go to the left of the entire lions area, where you get to have lions on both sides of the ride, or we can go over the moat and everyone can actually see the lions plain as day with no fence in the way. And it's just over their leaping capability, which is about 36 feet. So, I catch them in the act as we're on the moat. I bang on the roof 3 times really hard. My hand started to hurt. And Kay stops the truck right there on the moat. Timing couldn't be more perfect for this. I then raised my voice. I never raise my voice at guests. This was the first time I've actually had to raise my voice. We do not pass lap children from one end of the truck to the other while the vehicle is in motion, especially over our lion's den. As if to emphasize, these are big cats that'll eat just about anything if given the chance. Every guest on the truck looked at me. The person that was not was the dad, who was the one allowing themselves to just continue to pass the child back and forth. That child could see everything just fine from whatever seat they were in. But they were passing the child all the way across on both sides of the damn truck. So I looked at the individual and said, if you guys plan on continuing to ride on this ride, if you keep disobeying these basic rules that are meant to be followed for your safety, I can have you completely removed from this ride without the possibility of a refund at all. End of story. They all looked at me except for Dad, who just kept staring at the lions as if he's not the one doing anything wrong. I looked at the oldest son, which I believe is the lap child's older brother, who currently had her in his lap. And like, you're going to keep her in your lap, right? Uh-huh. We're not going to have any more problems, right? Uh-uh. Good. Kay yells back, everything okay back there? It is now. Where was I? Oh, right. Lions. Didn't have a single problem after that. I'm fairly certain that that father might have or may have gone to the Ride Information Center to complain. Meanwhile, every other guest there would have been a decent witness to state that I handled it fairly well. He's like, I want all of you to enjoy this ride, but if certain people don't want to listen to my rules...
Yeah. It's like that one person who refused to put on their mask on a plane. So then once everyone was seated and they got on the plane too, there's like, okay, everyone off. We gotta clean the plane now. It was like, granted, they had to because they refused to wear the mask. So it was
Exactly.
like, well, gotta re-clean this place.
Sorry, we have to now sanitize our whole entire airplane because of one individual.
Because
we
honestly,
apologize for the inconvenience.
That's like probably one of the cruelest things one of the cruelest punishments that you can give to someone.
You're
not
punishing.
Straight up kick them off. It's just out them in front of everyone who they're going to be stuck with for the next few
3
hours.
megabytes per second. Come on. I gotta stop staring at it. Oh. No, my full-on internet connection has slowed drastically. My stream as is increasing in the number of frames dropped.
Yeah, your stream's been buffering for quite a while.
It's
Like,
about 20
buffered
minutes
occasionally for
until
quite a while.
Perseverance lands.
I don't know what that. Oh wait.
That's the new lander, Mars lander.
Nah.
Sorry, I missed seeing that there, Silver. For all we
He
know, it's
just put
probably
that
already
there
landed.
a minute ago.
Oh, by the
He
way,
put that there a minute ago.
so my CPU is handling all this like a dream. By the way, this is the CPU that is missing a single pin.
That's missing a pin. Also,
I'm proud of myself.
so is that so that there was the worst experience you had with a guest?
Oh no, it gets better.
Ooh, let's hear it.
So there was a day before I was a tour guide. I actually was old enough, old enough to work the wine festival. Six Flags holds a wine festival, and you get all types of people. Well, we had a bunch of happy drunks this day, and I was a ride attendant that year. I was at camp this whole time, and one of the last trucks heading out, I had to tell the tour guide, hey, I want to apologize in advance. Like, she's like, for what? The very back half of your truck, it's a bunch of happy people. Very, very happy people. They got on with a bottle of wine. A full bottle of wine.
And they got off with an empty one.
Oh, that's not the half of that. So, she was the very last truck going out. We managed to get camp cleaned up, and we headed out too. We had to go the opposite direction. We got back before her truck showed up at the first station. We got off, and we were helping with, offloading all the others and cleaning up Station 1 for the end of the season. Well, her truck shows up. I'm like, oh no. I'm helping with the unloading process. We dropped their gate. They're all offloading. Everything seemed fine. And then the lady came back up the ramp. Like, hang on, I left something on the truck. By all means, she picked up the bottle. It was empty. This same lady, by the way, when they came into station, she was upside down in the seat. And she was in the very back row. She was in row 7, which only has 4 seats and is the bumpiest section of the entire gosh darn truck. Hi, EXO.
Oh no, they didn't spill the wine everywhere, did they?
No, there wasn't a single drop on the truck. Which also kind of flabbergasted me. It's like, damn, you guys are good for you. You managed to not only not spill that entire bottle of wine, but you left nothing except an empty bottle of wine on the truck. I just looked at that and like, I am so glad this is the end of the season. And then the next year I became a tour guide.
Nice.
There are a couple of
I
other
imagine
bad
it
ones.
took that. I imagine it took that long because all the drunk people were just like, "No, not following safety."
That was a day where we kind of had to realize that we need to come up with a better plan in terms of that whole shebang and happenings. Like, we have, as tour guides, we have to try and at least coerce our guests to get off the truck at camp, because camp still also has to generate revenue too. It's still all about the money, but that's our way of being able to have stuff. Oh, goddamn, you're lucky I've been drinking water actually this whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been opening bottles of water. I have one more bottle of soda, but I'm trying to save it because I don't want to have to go out and buy more soda. Actually, I don't even think I have to buy more soda. All I have to do is go out to my car and grab the 12-pack that's still sitting in the trunk.
Yep.
Exo's like, holy shit, Twitch is
Um,
alive! 30 channels and they're all live at the same time. Congratulations, Exo. I've also forgot that you are one of my first founders people. Just realized you still
Yep.
have that banner. Anybody who's been
I have
gifted
my
a
founder's
subscription
badge
doesn't have
already.
that. Unless they continued their subscription.
I think I still have like 5 founders badges left on my channel.
I think
I
there's
want
like
to
20
get
on
one so
mine.
bad.
Yeah, how do you have 20?
Not a whole lot of people have
You
been
only have-
subscribing to me, remember? A lot of them were gift subbed.
You can only get 10.
Yeah, 10 is the max for any channel. First 10 subs that are bought and not gifted get a founder badge.
Yeah.
I think I sniped Dakota's away from him from an accident because I gifted Leroy subs on his first affiliate stream.
Let's see here. Insight. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I have no idea what I'm looking for over here. Like, there's supposed to be an extension for Extra Life as well, but it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't show up anymore. It's like it disappeared. Oh, my bit rate is completely abysmal, isn't it? Yes, it is. Thank you, Internet. Like, I could have all the best settings in the world, and it would still be pumping out like garbage. So this is why most people don't podcast on Twitch. It's like, the internet's like, oh, you're one of the
You're
podcasts?
also
Not
downloading a
today,
Twitch update.
Satan!
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's gonna have nightmares of Maluk's change. It's like, what's all that noise? It just sounds like change. You're right. It is.
Yeah.
We could
I
all
actually
use
got,
a
like,
little
$7 to
change.
yesterday. Yeah,
Change
because
my
I was
mind.
playing with my change yesterday, and Jesse's like, "You want to challenge me?" And she's like, "I got $7 to change right here," and then she threw it on her desk. A lot of it went on the floor.
It's like, oh, great, now you have to pick it up. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
770 milliseconds, 415. That's my ping, isn't it?
That's a ping.
That's how long it takes for voice chat stuff to happen.
stuff to happen. Yes.
Good lord.
What?
I'm not even doing anything that, like, extensive. Thanks, Internet. You're so wonderful to me.
You're welcome.
You are not. No. You are not allowed to be like that, man. You can't
What?
just tell me you're welcome. You didn't create the internet. Believe it or not, the man who was the father of the internet says the internet should not be capped. Fairly certain. It's like, the internet should not be capped. It was something that was created for the betterment of all humanity, and you're basically corrupting it with capitalism. I want to go to the only place not corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Space.
I should just go back to space. Why did I stop playing space? Space. Something I could really use in my room, too, to be able to play with the index more. I'm glad that it has, an alternative mode of playing other than, wandering a room that I can't wander.
Wandering and roaming and a wandering.
By the way, so is there a wireless system for the Valve Index? That's actually a legitimate question.
I would have.
Because I know that, like, the HTC Vive happens to have some. Yeah, your stream is experiencing minor issues.
Only minor issues.
Only minor issues.
That's Hawk, and that's only because you set it to all
32%
ages.
dropped frames. Right now, it's pumping out.
Hawk, I think you're experiencing minor issues because you set it to all ages.
It's because I'm just chatting.
No, you get it. Haha.
Fuck you.
Minor
Screw
issues.
you. Free. Why? It's like 5 people are actually just watching me. They're not even watching me. They're
Listening.
they're listening to me. Exactly.
They are listening. They're also listening to my change.
That's all they're the sweet soothing sounds. Change. This isn't the change we wanted, but it's the change you received. Oh,
Gesundheit.
that hurt. Why me? It's that one Thursday afternoon I wanted to stream for like 12 hours.
And we got stuck. Like the first hour and a half was spent on No Man's Sky. The second hour and a half was spent waiting for the Thieves to update.
Well, no, see, it didn't. You didn't have to wait long for any update. Mine didn't tell me there was an
I only
update
had
at
to wait,
all,
like,
so I had
I
to
only-
reinstall the damn thing, and I'm 46% done.
Yep.
So it's not that we're waiting on all of us to update. It's you're waiting on me to update.
Yep.
So I apologize in advance for all of this bullshit. Yeah, 25.2 gigs. Yeah, you ain't very fair to me. This is what I get for wanting to go and be a PC gamer. 3 minutes till it enters Perseverance, or yeah, 3 minutes till it enters Mars' atmosphere. I should just go make some pizza rolls. It's like watching paint dry here.
Yeah.
I mean, if
except,
you
know,
wanna,
minus
like-
the paint.
I mean, if you want to go do like VR chat or something while it downloads, you can, but it may
Go slower.
slow it down. Usually
It will
playing
go
games or whatever.
Usually playing games that still entail the use of the internet will make things go slower. And VR chat requires the use of the internet. Also, the last time I played VR chat, hey Mel, would you like to explain to Zombie what happened the last time I played VR chat?
I don't know.
Okay, so here's the download of what happened last week when I was testing out the Valve Index.
You're all cute.
While I was playing in VR chat, I received an invite by Fizzy to come into the world that they were in. I accepted the invite. There was nobody there.
Yeah, I had that happen to me too.
So
Oh yeah.
when
They invited you to a broken instance, I remember.
it wasn't even a broken instance, because I invited Evie to a new world or a new instance world that I opened. They got the note, or they got the invite, they accepted the invite, and they showed up, but they said I wasn't there and I didn't see them. So, the update the VR chat had borked a
It's
lot
entering
of people.
atmosphere in 20 seconds.
Are you guys really going to make me, like, rehash the old Discovery Channel commercial?
You should do that weenie commercial.
The Discovery Channel commercial I'm referencing is so old. It's from the early 90s when I was growing up. It was their way of trying to get people interested in watching the Discovery Channel. And it starts with like a bunch of meteorites hurtling towards Earth. And they're all talking.
I just really like this comment in Nidori's chat. Holy
Oh, you're
crap!
watching-
World got a massive graphics update.
Yeah, you're watching the Dories as well.
Like, holy crap, look at that graphics update. Damn. I can't sit here and do anything. Oh yeah, by the way, only 6 to 7% of my CPU is utilized to doing any of this.
Nice.
My computer... oh, and by the way, when I was playing on VR chat, it allowed me to utilize the stream camera with Valve Index.
Huh.
So whatever I did on the MSI motherboard, I didn't do on the tough gaming motherboard, the Asus
This
motherboard.
thing's traveling at 5,000 meters per second.
So you want to put that in Imperial for me?
No.
I'm waiting for somebody to say, "You Imperial bastards!" You're like, no. And you just told me that thing is traveling very fast.
No.
I know that it's
fast.
very fast.
Although now that it's in the atmosphere, it's slowed
Gonna
down
go.
significantly.
It's slowing down, but once it's finally
it's not.
past the atmospheric layer, it will start speeding back up again. Because of gravity.
Here's something.
It's already in its gravitational influence.
Perseverance is currently now 4 minutes from touching down. Either two things will happen. Either it'll land one of two things will happen. Either it'll land successfully or
Blow up successfully.
It'll either land successfully and everyone will cheer back over in Houston, or it'll leave
It'll
a brand
land
new
outside
hole
the-
in Mars' surface.
and the people and those in mission control will cry.
They'll all cry like, "No, we spent years building that rover, which is about the size of an SUV." Can
That
we
thing's
talk
really
for
fucking big.
Can we talk for a moment about the actual natural size of the Mars rovers?
They're
We
fucking
just got
huge.
done about an hour ago. We just got done talking about the fact that Elon Musk sent a Tesla Model S convertible into space about 2 years ago.
Yep.
And it plays Space Odyssey on repeat. But we've been sending vehicles the size of an SUV to a completely different planet for the past decade. Probably 2 decades now. As early as we have to send these things into space to travel to Mars, what NASA has to do is they have to time the intersection of when Mars will be the closest to when they're launching their rocket to send this object into space. This is why science fascinates the living heck out of me. I love it.
Not the dead heck.
No, this is the good
Ooh,
hack.
about 2 minutes. Hmm.
Just let me know if it ends up burrowing a hole in the side of a mountain on.
It's now only traveling like 100, like 150 meters per second.
What
And
was
still
their target
descending.
area of Mars, by the way, for Perseverance?
The surface.
I think it was actually relatively close to like where all the other rovers have been sent. Because keep in mind that the area of where they're trying to land, which with each rover gets smaller and smaller as they get more and more precise with landing capabilities.
So basically, what
Meow.
Elon Musk wants to do is he wants to be able to have Starship to be able to go to and from Mars and develop a city within a decade on Mars